People think chefs make money by selling food, but the truth is brutal. The man in this story made more money teaching people how to cook than he ever made cooking. And it all started the night he almost closed his shop. His name was Kola, a small street chef with good hands and good taste but bad business sense. Every day, he cooked for people who smiled and praised him, yet they walked away without buying enough to pay his bills. He wanted one thing: to make food that changed lives. But what blocked him was simple. He was selling plates in a place where people wanted cheap food, not good food. Rent was choking him. Gas was rising. Customers were complaining about the food price. And the moment that mattered most was the night he stared at his almost empty shop and whispered, "Is this how everything will end?" He was tired, angry, and yet hungry for change. One day, a young woman came into his shop, not to buy food, but to ask, "Can you teach me how to make this sauce I ate yesterday?" He laughed. Teaching? But that question bit him deep. What if the value wasn't in the plate, but in the knowledge? He made a bold move. He wrote on a cardboard, "Learn how to cook my special sauce. $10. He placed it outside. It felt stupid, risky, like he was betraying the chef in him. But the question in his mind was louder. What will this cost me if I don't try? People don't pay for food. They pay for the transformation. That day, he learned, if you solve a deeper problem, people pay more deeply. And if you love real stories that expose hidden lessons like this, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Because just when Kola thought everything was changing, something happened. A chef from down the street accused him of selling secrets and threatened to shut him down. But Kola didn't fold. Wolf mode on. Calm mind, sharp strategy. He doubled the price. People still book him. He added weekend classes. Those sold out too. And just then, his landlord, who had once mocked him, now asked, "How are you doing it?" He then changed his pattern. He filmed simple videos of cooking tips and post on YouTube. People share, like, and comment. Some laughed at him. Some called him the teacher chef. But he ignored the noise. He kept moving. He failed some days, burnt food, lost students. But then, he learned how to speak better, how to teach slower, how to keep people engaged. His confidence grew. His humor returned. He went from cook for customers to coach for learners. And every class he taught brought him closer to the life he once thought he'd never have. Teaching doesn't make you smaller. It multiplies you. Because the fastest way to grow is to help others grow too. Then one day, a big catering school messaged him. "We saw your teaching videos. Can you train our new students?" Not one class. A contract. Months of paid teaching. More money than his food shop made in a whole year. The man who almost closed his shop was now the one training the industry. Kola shut down his old shop, not from failure, but evolution. He built a small studio kitchen, started online classes, wrote a recipe book. Companies hired him. Students trusted him. He became the chef who didn't sell food, but sold the skill that creates food. He gained freedom, purpose, and respect. He lost only one thing: the fear that once held him hostage. If you watch to this extent, learn one thing. The world rewards the chef who feeds minds, not just mouths. When you stop chasing buyers and start creating value, you stop begging for survival. You become the wolf that hunts opportunity, not the one waiting for scraps. And that is how he won.